Hey William, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the tweets. Done a little bit of tweaking here and there with the game. As you can see, with the chat is different. And we'll see what else we can do as we go.
Sing for the one you love the most. Careful, she's listening right down the hall. We cannot say we will not evolve. So we set sail, carry on, moving forward to take another step in the proper direction. Out of sight, out of mind, it's no wonder we never seem to exist. Scream for me, I want to hear you. Breathe for me, I want to feel you. Why did you try to explain what's happening? Scream for me.
Alright, thanks for joining. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Part 4 of The Witcher 3. And we're going to continue on with the Nilfgaardian connection. That's the main quest. We've just left the castle. And we're in an area that's a little bit tougher than we are, so we'll have to keep our eyes out. Nice, good luck with that stream. I haven't really followed much with that storyline or the game, but I've heard it's really popular, so definitely worth a shot. Can always keep people active in that as well, because it sounds like a very intriguing story. And people love South Park. Alright, so we're going to head up this way. We're not too far away from it. If I could make the right turn here. So I just wanted to say thank you to Buddha. As you can see, the chat looks different. He was able to help me out with the style of it. Oh, I just realized I'm still running without the screen on. That's not helpful. Beyond that, though, let's go ahead and drop that. Get rid of the wallpaper. There we go. Looks so much better already. Not a problem. I was so focused on the music and everything, I forgot to get it started. There we go.
Hey there.
So as I said, we're going to go ahead and get started on the Nilfgaardian connection. We are at the town we're supposed to be at. Let's hop off the horse and get in there.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
That looks like a pretty small bottle. I think he wanted the whole thing.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
People are friendly around here.
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
When we share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
And offer me a place to sit. That's really,
Step in the
really
hut.
nice of him.
And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I see, probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thought he'd outsmarted me, the arsewipe.
Mean he hadn't.
I ploughed the snot out of that little shit. Lad, that's
Okay.
whatever the fuck it was.
Must have surprised the old coot.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Alright, well, at least gives us a good direction to start. Can I survive over here? Maybe you should
We're
put a little less in
simple
the
folk.
pipe
We
there.
seek no quarrel.
So we avoided it getting pretty ugly there. Hey, William, how does it sound so far? Is the game volume kind of loud versus the voice?
Them's lights.
That's so. Let's have a look. You've got a young daughter now.
Just fine. Perfect. Okay. Boy, they've got lots of different letters in here. We'll read off a couple of them. In lonely woods, screams carry long. Shadows creep far in the dark. Sorry. Far in deep, dark dale. Beware ye the... Wow. Then the grove's wild song, or in the wild will your end tale. I'm not sure exactly what taking all of these will do. Well, I'm glad nothing is too loud, because a little tough to tell on this end. I know that typically you want to go ahead and read off each of the things, however, some of these are just giving us map markers. And we'll go ahead and hold off and keep moving. I probably won't be able to do like a full 2-hour stream today. Just for the sake of getting ready for work, I started this a little later, so... We'll be good, though.
Go.
We're going to head out, look for the agent called Hendrik in the village of Heatherton, which is the guy that we were sent to go find in the first place, so it shouldn't be too bad. Cruise along through here, through the misty swamps out here. Looks like a horrible place to be.
Take it easy. Come on.
Where am I going? I can't get him to turn around.
Faster.
There we go. Go ahead and go to the map and get rid of my custom marker on there, because that's really... It looks weird to be 300 away from where I'm trying to go. Or 800. Okay, so we're only about 300 away. Not too bad. Looks like it's becoming... There's a nice sunset going on, but it will be getting dark.
Slow now. Whoa.
Oh, hold on. What's going on?
Rally to me, boys!
Alright then. Nice of you all to just stand here. Nice, easy target.
Come on, come closer.
Alright, knock knock, let me in.
Your ass is mine.
Alright. A little bit gruesome, but we got him. Got a new sword, which I'll go ahead and take a look at the inventory and see if it's any better than my current one. It's not what I wanted. There we go. Inventory. That's not what I wanted to do either. 33. What is it? 33 to 41. 30 to 36. Yeah, I'll definitely swap that out. Alright, well, bandits may have killed a few people. We finished off the rest of them. Sadly, I'm doing the same thing the bandits were doing. Just take everything they have. I'm going to go ahead and do this to heal up a little bit and get us into the daylight. Meditating is a great tool because it doesn't cost you anything to raise your health up. And if your magic's low, it'll use like alcohol or something you have in your inventory to boost up your power again. And the fact that it doesn't take long helps too. So we're continuing on the rain actually. It looks pretty realistic. With the rain coming down, running through the trees. Kind of has a northwest feel, like Oregon, Washington. Something off in the distance over here. More bandits. Oh, we'll loot up this building before we go check them out. I suspect they won't be friendly. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with a broken rake.
Come on!
Didn't even want to talk first. Ow. It broke my armor.
in your guts, eh? Don't let him catch his breath! Don't be a beard! Hold me slow!
Too late to surrender.
Didn't need that arm anyways. Nothing else that gives me some more equipment to use or sell, which is probably more likely the case. I figured out if there's a hotkey for meditating. It's not M, that's map. So it's like a pretty quiet morning so far. Hopefully there's some other people out and about that are interested in watching a live stream. Do we have something for repair? Because I know I have a repair kit in here. Somewhere. I don't remember where the repair kit is. Well, I don't see it. Can't really remember where it would be either. So we might just not be able to do that right now, which is okay. I do have some available, armor-wise. Well, I guess we'll just hold off on that for now. Hey, Gorilla, thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it.
Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. The mist.
Alright. So as you can see, the chat looks a little different, and that is all thanks to Buddha Rocks, which we frequently see on the streams here. No, yeah, with some of the coding. No, all of the coding. Right.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream. How he can suffer.
Glad I wasn't here for it.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all.
My question would be, how is he still here
The
then?
sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood.
I guess we'll find
Thought
out.
to myself, strange. The toads. I cannot hear them. save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
And this Wild Hunt group, they're ruthless. I'm sure we'll see them soon, but this can't be good.
Shit.
Yeah, that pretty well sums it up. It can't be a good thing.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Just kind of checking in with you guys. What other games have you guys been playing lately? I know, William, you said you were going to be streaming some South Park, and I know you do quite a bit of Call of Duty, which is really cool to watch. Gorilla, how's PUBG going? I have been on there a couple times recently, but not nearly as much. Life's just gotten a little bit busier lately.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully. There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Nice on the wins. That's one of the hardest things to do in any game that I've seen. Yeah, I've heard there's quite a bit of hacking going on. Although I haven't run into them myself too much. I've seen a few on some streams, and then a few that I would suspect, but haven't actually had the mispleasure of running into them myself. It seems like it's getting worse, though. Like, each day, it seems like there's more and more problems. Hopefully they get it figured out soon, though. Alright, open the door. Open the door. Crazy. I guess there's not much to really stop them. They get banned, they just create another account. They need to find a better way of preventing these people from getting into the game, because they really do ruin it for everybody else.
Interesting.
Missing Tamara Stranger, daughter of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her or brings her in. I think if you bring her in, you've already found her, but maybe that's just me. 111 crowns, so I can definitely use that. Money is not something I've exactly collected too much of. I feel like I must be missing something. Looks like it's telling me to look at that thing, but I've done that a couple times. Oh, you do play Fortnite. How are you liking that? I haven't had as much luck with that one. In fact, I don't think I've had a kill yet, but the game itself is pretty fun. It definitely is a nice alternative to Battlegrounds if you don't have a system that'll run it, so... Had any luck with that game? Oh. Missed that right there.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever.
Fortnite is like PUBG? Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting from it. I know that there's a lot of discussion and controversy over the developers since Epic Games created the engine that PUBG is using, and then they ended up creating a game very similar. It's just a big mess. I don't have a particular dog in the fight in that one as far as Fortnite developers over PUBG developers, but it does seem a little bit sketchy. Why am I getting some delay there? But yeah, it does seem a little strange to me. I think at this point they're on two different systems for the most part, other than PC. I'm not gonna worry too much about it myself, but PUBG is still my favorite.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to Baron at Crow's Perch.
I think it's definitely a good start, banning the cheaters. I feel like they have a way of starting up another account and playing again, and that makes it tough to really stop them. But it's a good start because you don't want them not to ban them, because if they just let them keep going, that's even worse, and people will stop playing it.
Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops.
Hey Cypher, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Drinking a beer and doing some schoolwork. That's an interesting combination. I'm not even going to elaborate on that one, but enjoy. I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, this was I wasn't 100% sure I was going to start the stream this morning, so here I am. It worked out. I was able to... Oh, I'll go ahead and let this finish.
Being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say.
Anyways, yeah, I'm glad that you can listen. No delay at all. That is amazing. If you notice the chat here on the right, mentioned it to the other guys, but Buddha Rocks, you've seen him here in the chat. He actually helped me out with getting the CSS code set up so that it's easy to read, and as you can see when I do this, once I type this in, it will highlight in yellow around the text. Yeah, because without this code, it was pretty much impossible to use the actual the text box. So very grateful for that, and I'm sure that I'll be working with him quite a bit in the future to
Somehow they learned Hendrik was
make this stream
looking for
better and
CIRI,
better.
Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Alright, well, at least it's a lead, because before we came down here we didn't have anything. And we leveled up to level 4, which is good, because I'm in an area that is much higher level in general than what I'm at. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see... that would be nice. Hey Lucy, thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate you coming by. If anyone likes to watch Stat, or well, I should jumped ahead of myself there. If you like PUBG, Stat has some amazing gameplay. Lucy, I appreciate you stopping by and mentioning that. I'm probably gonna have to check that out after I finish up here, as I'm getting ready for work. Thank you again for stopping by. Great to see you. And if MASH happens to be streaming today, I'll probably be watching one of his streams while I'm at work. So I'll definitely see you later. Cypher, as far as what other games that I play a lot of PUBG, Battlegrounds. It's one of my favorite games right now. It's not something that I stream because unfortunately, as much as I like to keep the stream positive and upbeat, I have a tough time staying positive when I'm playing that game. So that's the reason why I held off on that and decided to play this instead on the stream. And so far, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a fun game. There's a lot that you can do with it, and it's a never-ending story, it seems like. Well, Lucy, if you do enjoy watching The Witcher 3, I have been trying to get this started. This is the 4th. I'm sorry, got distracted with the chat, but this is the 4th stream that I've done. It's also the first time I've streamed any game at all, so it's taken me a little bit. The quality's improving, but it's going to take some work, so feel free anytime you want to stop by during the streams or watch one of the previous ones. All I can say to that is there's definitely some areas that the earlier ones needed improvement, so that's what I have to work with. Oh, I've already used the 2 points, that's why. Nice on the new PC, Cypher. Early Christmas present is always a plus. But a new PC, that is awesome. Hopefully that'll get you into some more games that you're enjoying. Lucy, it's funny that you say that PUBG sucks when that's the only place I've ever seen you on. But you're an awesome moderator, so that makes complete sense. Alright, let's see, no buffering at all, no delay at all. That really surprises me, because the streams that I've seen, there's a lot of delay. However, I do see that Gorilla's saying there's a lot of buffering. Is everyone else getting a lot of buffering as well? Thanks for the comment on the quality. I really appreciate that. The graphics I've been able to bump up pretty well. Unfortunately, I think the buffering is most likely my internet speed, which is going to require most likely having to actually pay for better internet. Wow, all the noise here. So that is something I'm going to have to look into. So it's on low latency. Is that setting on my end that's causing that? Oops. Yeah, that's fair. I can definitely see why, you know, if you're following someone in particular and working with them, it may not be your favorite game, but at least the good thing is with the chats that you're in, from what I've seen, is everyone is having a good time. It's a great environment. Now, Dojo gets a little excited, but besides that, real positive environments. So, and I think you bring a lot to that. So, I'm really glad to see that, one, you can be a part of those chats, and now seeing you part of this chat makes me feel even better. So, thanks for stopping by again. Yeah, as far as Seagram's is actually very good. I don't drink a lot of alcohol myself, but if I'm going to, you know, for me, straight up beer tastes a little bit strong for me. I just don't enjoy it as much. And but Seagram's is pretty good. Mike's Hard Lemonades, those are pretty good as well. Although there is some whiskey that I've been looking into, and I just never feel the need to get whiskey when I'm up during the day, and then when I get off work, it's like, hey, that sounds like it would be nice to have a small drink of that, and, well, all the liquor stores are closed around here. Whiskey with honey. That, actually, I've had... Oh, it was down in Texas. I was down there for my brother-in-law's wedding, and they had we had a few different opportunities to test some new drinks, and that was one of them, and that is very good. The one I'm looking at was it's a whiskey with, I think it was with blackberry, and it was actually a pretty smooth one. It was Bird Dog was the name of it, and it's one that I'm gonna definitely have to find a bottle myself. Mike's are delicious, but as the title states, very strong on some occasions. Yeah, it depends on the flavor you get. I really like the... Oh, what's my favorite one? A few of the red ones are really good. Just a lot of the strawberry and such like that. The blackberry isn't too bad either. Yeah, I think that would be great for get off work, get home around midnight, start playing, and have a glass next to me. It sounds like a good way to go.
Let's go.
Yeah, not all drinks are for everyone. I know that, like I said, with some of the actual beers and stuff, the flavors, I just don't get a real good flavor out of them, so I don't find myself enjoying them as much. Just kind of depends on what you like. Which ending I will opt for? You know, that's a good question. Because, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what the options are. I've played this... let's go get him. I have played part of this game once, but at this point I'm already further into the game, ouch, than I was when I played it last. So... that's unnecessary. So yeah, as far as what ending it will go into, it should be interesting to see it. It'll be as much of a surprise to you guys, or at least as developed into the story for you as it is for me. Fun different endings. I'd love to see both. And I'm sure I could probably, at some point, look them up myself, but I don't think I will. I think I'll play it through and see how the ending looks, and let the style of play that we're doing here, as a chat and team effort here, we'll see how it looks. I really appreciate you letting me know about different endings, because I'll love to see what those are. And it means that how you continue through the story will determine how the game ends, which I've always loved those kinds of games. Good example of that was Mass Effect 3, or, well, any of the Mass Effect games. Definitely looking forward to it. Nice, William, on the 137 subs. I'm really hoping you do get that 150. You've been working really hard on that. I think last I looked, I was about 59. Was up at 60 at the end of the last stream. Dropped down one since last week. But we're working our way up. Cypher, 48. That's 48 people that has hit the subscribe button. So, that is awesome. Good steps in the right direction. And, you know, that it will go up with time as you put out the content. I can't, like, for me, I'm not out there saying or telling everyone that I ever meet, hey, you need to hit this button just because. Like, for me, if you enjoy the content, that's what I'm here for. And I went ahead and paused it here for just a second to change a couple things on the screen. There we go, back into it. Just hacking scum. So that's probably not the kind of people that are going to enjoy my content. I'm not causing a lot of... I'm not out there looking for ways to cheat the system or get through things faster. I want to go through the content and actually, you know, play the game as it's intended. Now, I do like playing games with mods when it comes to GTA 5, specifically the LSPDFR
That's it, Roach.
mods, which I spent probably a good 6 to 8 months playing that non-stop. But other than that, I like seeing the game, how they were developed, and move on through it. Thank you, Lucy. I do appreciate that. I mean, I've been hearing that more and more. And growing up, I've always disliked my voice. Probably because I hear it from my own head, and recordings just drive me crazy. But if you guys are enjoying it, I'll keep using it. You know, it's kind of like this game. If people are enjoying it, I love streaming it. I love playing it, so if people are enjoying it, I'll stream it. And 2 for 1, I get to play it, and you guys get to enjoy it. And hey, if the voice works for you, I'll keep talking. And I just noticed I'm running the wrong direction. Let's get back on the path in the right direction. Nope.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I would compare myself to as a narrator, or what storyline I would put my voice into, but that doesn't really matter. If you guys are enjoying it, that's what matters. My mixtapes will be great. Well, I'm definitely not going to see myself rapping ever. But I do appreciate the concept. I used to play a lot of guitar and drums, but rapping is just not my style. I'll play the instruments before I try to start rapping.
God's preserve me.
Although I have to say, I think the only person who's ever heard me sing was my wife. It'll probably stay that way.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
At this rate, I think it'd be more like Boots and Cats. Now let's see what he's got to sell.
Like to take a look.
He's got a book that has an exclamation mark, which means it's something quest related. And yeah, I guess I went ahead and bought it. I meant to look at it and see if I wanted it. I don't know, if you guys enjoy the Gwent card game, maybe I'll play it once here in the near future. I played it the first time around and thought, oh, this is kind of cool. But I also didn't want to keep going with it. Alright, well, good luck with focusing on the schoolwork. I don't envy you on that, but I know it is important. Thanks again, Lucy, for stopping by. I will definitely see you later, and hopefully Nash is streaming tonight, because I will be there. And have a good one. Alright, so back onto what we're doing here. At this point, I don't even know what I need. Makes it really tough to buy things when I don't have a particular need for anything, although the saddle looks good. Go ahead and get that. I probably already have one.
Farewell.
Whoops. Hopefully that's not too much of a problem there, Cypher. It's great to have you involved in the chat, but I don't want your schoolwork struggling there either, so I definitely understand if you need to focus. Trying to blank on what I need to be doing here. Escape. Do that. There we go. Fixed up my armor. Got a whole bunch of stuff I can sell too. There we go. Oh, we didn't have any saddlebags. Well, that increases our inventory, which is a huge plus. Yeah, thank you, William. You guys are making this stream better for me. This has been a lot of fun. Seeing the chat moving up the screen is great to see. In fact, it looks like just before it disappeared off the screen there, I missed it. William, you said you hated your voice as well. Hey, your voice works well. It's got you moving up. You got 137 subs and moving up. So you're doing all right. Wow. That gives you about what? It's Tuesday today. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 7 weeks worth of homework. I guess I will be seeing you in about 3 days, Cypher, when you finish up with what you're doing there. Good luck with that. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do to help, but, you know, we love helping you out, so have a good one, and I will see you soon. I'm just kind of looking back through the chat here to make sure I'm not missing anything, because it moved faster than I expected. Cool. Quite a few... Yeah, so there's quite a few different endings. I'm sure there's parts of this game I won't even know existed, because I'll end up going towards a stream. I'll end up following not a stream, but I'll find an ending to the game that I didn't even know existed. And I'll probably miss out on some others, so maybe I need to play it more than once. I probably won't stream it more than once, but maybe record bits and pieces, some of the differences. Alright. I feel like I've actually been here once before. I will probably need to finish up my stream soon. Yeah, Cypher, if you want to check out William's streams, feel free to add him. Check out some of his videos. Definitely worth being there for it. Yep. William does stream. In fact, looks like he's going to be streaming tomorrow with some South Park, if you enjoy that game. He's done quite a few games. In fact, William, go ahead and put a link to your page or your Discord there, and people are always welcome to do so. At least mods can put the links in there. And with the amount you guys have been helping, feel free. I'm sure at some point we'll have to limit the advertising, but at this point it's a pretty quiet chat, so you're more than welcome.
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him?
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen CIRI.
Seen this man
Not with that face. No, that's not
at
going to
the
happen.
crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Sergeant! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
This is an interesting turn of events. Last time I played it, I wasn't allowed in the gate, so there's one more of those how your actions affect where you go.
God called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist, no.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part? We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
Oh, that wasn't convincing at all.
Tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Ooh, that's not
Boy,
gonna
where
end
the
well.
fuck are you going?
Hey, you can let him live.
What the... Please, I'm begging.
What?
Yeah, that was a lovely conversation. Run back through the fight. Alright, we'll follow this guy again.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled. Ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
I might as well
Rumors
keep him
rarely
going
find
here.
confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are.
I
know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
Well, it's better than him pulling a sword on me the moment I walk through the door. We're moving up in the world.
Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Never heard of her called a snifter before. Yeah, sure, why not?
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis...
Alright, have a good one, Cypher. This stream's actually probably going to be coming to an end pretty soon. I need to get ready for work. But we'll finish up with this dialogue here.
Himself and his company.
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Cutscene within a cutscene. Either that or he just faded off into the distance.
Said
There
some
we go.
beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Ow. Well, that's a miserable way to go. She found the only puddle in the entire screen. Well, that's interesting.
That was close.
Well, we'll finish this up. I didn't realize I'd be playing as CIRI. That's one of the fun things about not having previously played this. Welcome back, William. We changed characters in the middle of the game. Right during the cutscene, we're now playing as CIRI.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Those dang butterflies.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Disgustingly horrific. Now that's a new one to me.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up. Oh.
Alright, so we've got Gretka with us. We're going to try to take her back to her home and take care of these wolves. What's going on, William? I see WoW, but I don't see the rest of it quite yet.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come. Massacred. By something with immense claws.
Yeah, this is nice. She's got the ability to heal herself as she goes. Oh, yeah. That was quite the sentence. I've never heard anything quite like it before.
There's something there.
Ooh.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
That is rough.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there.
That was my thought too.
And look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting.
General guess, but I'm gonna guess that there's something like a werewolf is this king of the
Let's
wolves.
see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
That was my thought too.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Okay, so... Oh, here we go again.
Right! Quickly!
Not having the best of luck. There we go.
They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad!
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children, sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No, why would they? We've plenty to eat in Parklands.
I have no idea what they're talking about with following the sweets. It's not something I'm familiar with.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire, and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Alright, hey William, I got a question for you. I've got a couple options here. I've got a phone call that I need to make, so either I can come to a stopping point here and be done with the stream, or I can take a short break, make the phone call, and then be back. I still won't be able to last to take a very long time, but what do you think? Are you gonna think that'll be worth having a break?
Belly's all in blood.
Okay, cool. Well, I will be right back. Actually, the phone's ringing again, so I will see you guys in just a moment.
Take a bow and take
It will all be made clear in the lifetime of most of us. We simply must push forward.
Seeing stars as flashes of light hit the mind's eye. Surprise, wandering oblivious to your demise. Surprise, open the eyes under the time, finding a way out of the crowd. Open the eyes under the time, finding a way out of the crowd. Changing scenes, regretfully now and in sight. Knight, knuckles white, the water is rising, test your might. Fight, this truth, an open invitation to life. This youth will never last forever. It's open the eyes under the time, finding a way out of the crowd. Open the eyes under the time, finding a way out of the crowd. Who am I to tell you? Who am I to warn you? I would always be there when you're already long gone. Who am I to tell you? Who am I to warn you? I would always be there when you're already long gone. Long gone. You're already long So why don't you just open the eyes under the time,
Wolves did this. Belly's all in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Yeah!
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've naught, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with CIRI. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. CIRI told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to CIRI?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine. I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked. When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For
Wooden
their
candlestick.
return, I want everything
Stem's
to
broken.
be as they left it.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Pam Param,
incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron?
Thistle.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
So Ciri was here. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. A spinning top. Gretka's toy. A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Geralt!
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Thanks, Gretka.
I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Time to water the horses.
Hey, I just, unfortunately, as I'm finishing up here, was just going through letting you know that I was going to go ahead and end it for the day, and noticed that my voice chat was completely muted. I do appreciate all the support you guys have given me. One of these days I will get all of those things in order the first time around. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and finish this up, because I do need to go ahead and get ready for work. Thanks for watching. At least you guys were able to hear the game chat and everything. But I will definitely try to get that right next time around. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see if I can stream on Thursday. However, as things are, we could be expecting our firstborn here any day. We're over 39 weeks, so I may not be able to be here for a little bit, but I'm going to see if I can stream on Thursday. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. It'll probably be around 8:30 is when 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that'd be roughly 11:30, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I believe that'd be about 11:30 Eastern Time. But I really appreciate you guys' support, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Don't forget to check out some of the Discords, including Williams. We've always been there, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks again.
right.